Hello everybody at Revolution Golf. This is Martin Chuck coming to you live from the studio at the Raven Golf Club Phoenix. And my guest of honor today, coming all the way from Philadelphia, Anthony Juliana. Anthony, pleasure to have you here, buddy.
Well, it's been great.
He's on his third day of the golf school. Have I tore you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we've had a lot of fun.
In a good way.
We've had a lot of fun. We've hit a lot of golf balls. Anthony is 35 years old. 35 years, really strong, really flexible. His thing was, Martin, I slice the golf ball. I can't seem to fix the slice, right?
Yes.
Don't know how to do it. And this guy's got a nice golf swing. You know, in the little inset you're watching right now, you're gonna watch a couple of swings, and I'll play a few as I'm talking to you in this inset, to where you'll see Anthony's athletic. He's got a lot of speed, but yet he really can't manage the club face. And we did a couple of things. Was it wrist conditions and hips probably the primary things?
Yes.
Okay, and then maybe where your weight was at address a little bit, right? So 3 primary things. You thought it was like a mountain of stuff, right?
We have all.
He's like, oh, man, this is hard. But then I always joke, I say, hey, let me show you how to juggle. So I showed him how to juggle, circus act, and I said, all right, this is how you do it, now you do it. We can't do it, right? Because it takes reps and it takes a little time. So Anthony did a great job. We're going to talk about the wrist conditions and hips today and how it related to the face. Best way to show this, I think we'll do down the line for now. Let me pop in one of the training things we use here at the Golf Academy. It's a Tour Striker Educator. And we're going to pop it into this position, which I call the under-over drill, to show you how this works. And do you think this helped you sort out your wrist conditions at the top a little bit?
Actually, all the way.
Okay, good. Because it gives you some feedback, doesn't it?
Yes.
Awesome. So go ahead and set up in here. And I'm going to show the folks at home what you did. And we'll turn the lights off in a minute here and show you some TrackMan numbers up on the screen. So Anthony, let's take it back here. So this is what Anthony did. Now watch this educator. He would continue to rotate, rotate, rotate. And at the top, from down the line, that club face didn't look quite that rotated. I'd say about here, which looks pretty good on camera to a lot of folks. Now the problem was there's a large cup right here. So he, with his speed, he figured out a way to try to not hit this ball way off to the left by having a little bit of a steepening move, which I'm going to show you on the inset here. This little bit of a steepening move, and then he came down and he kind of stood up the shaft and would manage to either have a good shot, bad shot, basically really inconsistent, right?
Very.
So when you have his kind of speed, you know, middle 80, like 85 mile an hour 7-irons, and you're coming at it with wrist conditions that aren't necessarily working, it's really tough to get that face in the ball squarely. So show him the drill we did, Anth.
Up, and then...
Exactly. So do that again, and you did it super quick, and I'll slow-mo it for everybody at home. So go back. This educator is on the inside of that forearm. Go to the top. It's hinged, and now where is it going? Good. What's that do to the wrist conditions?
Flattens.
Flattens them and gets your shaft trying to return to the ball here on a little bit more appropriate plane to strike a golf ball solidly, to hit a draw for the lefty, obviously a shot that goes to the left that comes back to the right. Okay? Fantastic. So let's go ahead and go through a slow one, because this drill's hard, folks. Go for one, Anth. Let's take a quick look at Anthony's transition. In the left, this is day one. This is his before video. And I want to take you to the top here and show you his transition, how it wants to come over the top and get steep on the way down. So here's a motion. Again, athletic, speedy golf swing, just a very steep, somewhat unorganized transition from the top. Now let's take a look at Anthony's progress here as he gets to the top, and watch how the shaft wants to go a little bit more down to the inside. This is a big, big change. And you'll notice he's wearing the educator because it's an awareness device. And this club, as it works back, you can, the educator's on the inside of his forearm. It makes him set his hands, and then that's the key little move right there, where the educator wants to pop on the other side of the forearm and help him deliver the club from the inside out strike to the golf ball rather than over the top strike. Fantastic. Let's take a look at the numbers. Okay, let's take a look at this. Now, here's the thing about this. Anthony's speed when he got here, I've actually slowed him down a little bit, okay? I've slowed him down. You were swinging at 85.
Yes.
I don't want to slow you down. That's not my goal. But I want to give you more consistency. That's what everybody wants. I want to create a face that is stronger than the path. Now, Anthony, this produced a shot that went out to the left and drew back to the target line. Can you see that?
Yes.
That's a draw. I think people at home are going to like your golf swing. It looks very, very nice. And I know you feel contrived because I've been having you do drill after drill after drill, right?
After drill.
After drill, thank you. But attack angle, hitting down on it, swing direction out to left field, club path out to left field, face to path closed. I'm getting you a little on the excessive part of this. Once we get excessive, we can bring this back into a little bit more of an equilibrium, okay? 80 mile an hour swing speed, you carried at 148, a total yardage 158.5. We had a couple of mess ups in there, no question about it. We're going to do that, right? But you did a great job. TrackMan turned off.
Thank you.
Everybody at Revolution Golf, I want to thank Anthony Giuliano for coming out to see me at the Tour Striker Golf Academy. Anthony, you're awesome.
You really have to come and see him. He's as good as advertised.
Thank you, buddy. Post your questions and comments down below. I'll get to as many as I can. Thanks.